Hi everyone, I wanted to just come to a cultural center in New York in order to say goodbye to it. This is Lincoln Center, one of the most celebrated bastions of ballet, opera, philharmonic music, classical music, God almighty, everything. What Zoran Mamdani is going to do, of course, is cut funding to all these things. He doesn't understand New York at all. Does New York have to be affordable? Of course. That's done through competition. That's done through incentivizing developers to build more houses so there's more availability. More availability means lower prices. Instead, what he's going to do is he's going to tax the rich, soak the rich, so the developers don't want to touch the city with a barge pole. All of these places are going to go to hell and back because without patronage, they're not going to have money. They're not going to get city money. And New York's going to become a disgusting hovel. Now, if that's what his voters wanted, then why did they move to New York in the first place? There are so many cities around America that are disgusting hovels. There are so many cities around the world that are disgusting hovels. Clearly, they came to New York because they loved the internationalism, the globalism, the variety, the restaurants, the bars, and of course the great cultural institutions. Mamdani's election is a catastrophe. And, sadly, it's been portrayed as a catastrophe for the Jews, or for the rich, or for the people who hate Jews. They say the Jews are the rich. Well, as Tevye the milkman said in Fiddler on the Roof, God strike me with that rich, all those riches that all these anti-Semites are talking about. But in any event, because I'm a father of 9 kids, thank God, a lot of expenses. But in any event, you're going to see places like this go down the toilet, and you're going to see, I grew up in Miami, and I now live in the New York area in New Jersey. That was a pretty dumb move, given that now people like Mamdani are taking over, because Miami is becoming the new New York. Even Los Angeles was run into the ground with homeless shelters, San Francisco, Chicago, all the great cities in America are being destroyed. And New York was one of the last ones. And now we have a socialist, anti-Semitic, Israel-hating mayor that's going to destroy the city. And here's one final question. I've known Bibi Netanyahu for nearly 4 decades. 4 decades, okay? So Mamdani is going to allow, as he says, every dictator, every killer on earth to come and speak at the UN in September at the General Assembly. But he's going to arrest Netanyahu. So even Mamdani's father, who's a Columbia professor, what a joke, wrote a book, you can't make this up. Idi Amin Dada, who I remember well, those of you who are younger than me may not, he was the dictator in Uganda who killed at least 400,000 Africans. His father, Mamdani's father, wrote a book about how he's been misunderstood. He's a true hero. That's the kind of people Mamdani's going to bring to New York, while Netanyahu says he'll arrest him.